Hi everyone, today's lesson is lesson 26, the division algorithm. So, the division algorithm is a method for solving division problems whose answers have not been memorized. A division algorithm breaks large division problems into a series of smaller division problems that are easier to do. In each of the smaller problems, we follow 4 steps. You divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. As we do each step, we write a number. Drawing a division chart like this one here can help us remember the steps. Okay, so we divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and then we start over again. So here we have this problem. The school bought 3 printers that cost the same amount for a total of $852. What is the price of each printer? Well, I'm going to find the price of each printer by dividing 852 divided by 3. Okay? So now we're going to break this division problem up into smaller pieces. Our first division problem is 8 divided by 3. Okay? So I think, 3 can only go into 8 2 times. 3 times 2 is 6. So I divided, I multiplied. Now I'm going to subtract. 8 minus 6 is 2. And then I'm going to bring down the next number, the 5. Okay. Now I do 25 divided by 3. Well, I know that 3 can go into 25 8 times. And then I do 3 times 8 is 24. Then I subtract, bring down, and 25 minus 24 is 1. And then I bring down the next number, 12. So I think, 12 divided by 3 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. I know I'm finished when I have no more digits to bring down and when my remainder, if either I have a remainder or my answer ends with a 0. Okay, so my answer is $284 was the price of each printer. Okay, let's do another example. Here we have a group of teachers is planning a field trip for 234 students. The students will travel on 5 school buses. Is it possible for each bus to carry the same number of students? Okay, so I'm going to do 234 divided by 5. Now, if we look, I cannot divide 2 divided by 5 because 2 is smaller than 5. So instead, I'm going to do 23 divided by 5. Okay, so I know that 23 divided by 5, I know 5 can go into 23 4 times. And then I do 5 times 4, and that's 20. Then I subtract. 23 minus 20 is 3. And then I bring down the next number. Okay, now I divide 34 divided by 5. Well, I know that 5 can go into 34 6 times. 5 times 6 is 30. I subtract, and I have 4 left over. I don't have anything else to bring down, so I'm done with my problem. So I end up having 46 remainder 4. So the question says, is it possible for each bus to have the same number of students? And the answer is no, because I have a remainder. All right. To check our division problem answer, we can do it in 2 steps. The first step would be to multiply 46 times 5, which would be 230. and then I would add the remainder. So I'd add 4, and that equals 234, which is the same as the answer here. So I know I did my problem correctly. Okay, so here I have 5 times n equals 365. So I have two numbers multiplied here, 5 and n. So I can find the unknown factor by dividing the product, 365, by my known factor, 5. Okay, so 5 cannot go into 3, so we're going to see if it can go into 36. I know that 5 can go into 36 7 times. 5 times 7 is 35. I subtract. 36 minus 35 is 1, and I bring down the next number. Then I think, okay, 15 divided by 5. So I know 15 divided by 5 is 3. Then I multiply. 5 times 3 is 15. I subtract. 0 left over. There's nothing else to bring down, so my answer is completed. My answer is 73. Okay. All right, you can also do this with money. So 3 students collected aluminum cans and were paid $8.85 by a recycling center for those cans. The income is to be divided equally. What amount of money should each student get? Okay, so my total is the $8.85, and I need to divide it among the 3 students. Okay, so when we multiply by a decimal, we put the decimal point straight up into the answer above it. Okay, right there. All right, so then after that we just ignore the decimal, or we pretend it's not there. So we first do, how many is 8 divided by 3? Well, I know 3 can go into 8 twice. 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract. 8 minus 6 is 2. Bring down the next number, 8. Okay, so I think, okay, 28 divided by 3. I know 3 can go into 28 9 times. 3 times 9 is 27. We subtract. 28 minus 27 is 1. We bring down the 5. Okay, 15 divided by 3 is 5. 3 times 5 is 15. Subtract, and we get a 0. So my answer is $2.95 is how much each student will get. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.